loan tools in the housing programs are becoming more popular than mortgages. In January-November 2014, banks issued mortgage loans for 217.5 billion tenge, of which 37%, which is 80.6 billion, was issued by Zhilstroysberbank alone, according to the data portal ranking.kz. Over the past year, the mortgage portfolio of Kazakh banks increased by only 6% to 914 billion tenge. 27 banks issue housing loans at the moment. Prices for apartments in Astana tumbled in December as Forbes Kazakhstan revealed an analytical review of the housing market. After a 3-month stasis associated with seasonal increased demand, prices in the housing market in Astana again went down. On average, in 2014, 750 transactions per month involved the sale of real estate. During the peak season, the number increased by 7%. Decline in prices in the housing market at the end of last year resulted in an outflow of sellers who are now waiting for prices to go back up. Despite the increase in mortgage lending, which is one of the main factors of rising prices, the market was pressured by other factors: lower oil prices, the destabilization of the Russian economy, the depreciation of the Russian ruble. At the recent Caspian Annual Technical Conference, the national company Kazakh presented the established Research Institute of Mining and Drilling Technology. As the managing director of geology, chief geologist of Kazakh, Karmanagazi Iskaziev underlined, the center will be the headquarters, or otherwise the center of competence, which will remotely make decisions on all projects of the national companies. It shall be located in Astana at the head office of Kazakh. The Data Visualization Center has already been established. Over 50 leading experts in the oil and gas industry will be involved in the project: geologists, geophysicists, and other various specialists right here in real time. Will be accompanied by the drilling of complex objects, solve various problems in the field of geology, exploration, and production of oil and gas. Terms of pharmacy practice will be developed for the EAEU in 2016, according to Capital. By then, handling of the drugs should be integrated into a common procedure. This news was promulgated originally by the Minister of Health and Social Development of Kazakhstan. Today, 9 production sites in 5 procedures of domestic manufacturers of drugs and medical devices are drawing near the conclusion on compliance with the standards of proper distribution practice. In addition, 12 wholesale and 15 retailer distributors of medical products were recognized as compliant to the requirements of the proper distribution practice standard. The EAEU was signed on May 29, 2014 by the members of the Customs Union. EAEU came into force on January 1, 2015. Doctor of Political Sciences Professor Majlis member Kamal Burhanov appeared in the pages of Cursive under the Special Opinions section. He commented on the topic of labor migration, arguing that the migration processes towards Kazakhstan were expected and make sense. The times are unstable, as our president said. The world has entered a zone of turbulence, and the next few years will be difficult for the entire world. All this cannot affect the inflow of migrant workers. A migrant worker, just like a tourist, is looking for security and comfort. According to the statistics, we have the most laborers from Russia. This can be explained. Due to the sanction wars, the Russian Federation is in a tough situation. As a consequence, people lose jobs, construction sites stop operating, not only public but also private projects get shut down, and that is where mainly migrant workers from Central Asia, the Caucasus, Ukraine were employed. Where will the majority go when the scope of work will significantly decrease? Certainly, Kazakhstan is a stable country with huge plans for road construction, real estate, creating over 200 jobs will appeal to them. As for the concerns to lose the local workers inside the country, the Majlis member is assured the situation is under control.